Michael Diamond. This is Muscle Central. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. Okay, I said it before, I'll say it again. Bodybuilding has a new breath of life in it. Things are really starting to get exciting again. Last year's Olympia lineup was probably the most competitive lineup in quite some time. This year's is shaping up to be a competitive lineup. You've got some interesting things to think about going into the show, going into this year's Olympia. Excuse me. I just saw a video with Samson Dowder and Derek Lunsford collaborating. They were in a gym. I'm not sure where the location was. They both stripped down and they had a little bit of a pose down. And it was interesting, considering Samson's probably 50 pounds heavier than Derek. He didn't overpower him, really. And when turned to the back, wow, Derek looks really impressive against Samson. Although, keep in mind, Samson Dowder, one of his weak points has always been his back. He's brought it up, and he's working on bringing it up. So that's comparing Samson's weak point, which is one of Derek's strong points. So, you know, see that, and you're seeing how these guys are matching up against each other. They went shot for shot over there. It makes things a little interesting, what's going to happen come this Olympia. After all, Samson Dowder just leapfrogged ahead of Nick Walker at the Arnold Classic. Nick Walker placed third in Olympia. So that creates a little interest. That sparks a little interest. Now I just saw some pictures of Nick Walker. He looks like he's, believe it or not, he looks like he's put on some size. Interestingly, he usually posts his weight when he's putting up progress pics, update pics, and he didn't post his weight, but he looks like he's put on some serious size on in these pics. We know Nick got a chip on his shoulder. I don't think he swallowed that pill of placing second behind Samson Dowder at this past Arnold. He's intending on making a point. He means business. He plans on changing what happened at the Arnold. And he has a way of fulfilling his prophecies. Makes this year's Olympia really interesting. Going into this show, we got two guys from last year's Olympia that are unqualified that a lot of people think will be there and will make an impact this year on the Olympia stage, but they're going against each other for qualification. And this year there aren't as many qualifications up for grab as there was last year. Got an interesting storyline going over here. We got Andrew Jack and Hunter Labrada, Texas Pro. All this is making bodybuilding really exciting again. You got people on the edge of their seats biting their nails, wanting to see what's going to happen. I know we got Hadi Choopan, our reigning champion. Guy's a workhorse. Always, no matter what the conditions he's facing, he always brings his conditioning. I'm talking about travel issues and everything. He rightfully earned the Olympia title. It's like I said, he's a workhorse. After they finished parading him around in Iran, he was right back to work, right back in the gym, preparing for this year's Olympia. He wants to prove himself to be not a one and done. Now you got a lot of people questioning whether he can win the Olympia again this year. Besides the fact that he's a workhorse as is, he doesn't need any extra motivation to push him in the gym. Now people are putting him kind of in a position of an underdog. Got a feeling that's pissing him off, and that's going to light a fire under his butt. As much as he puts in as far as work, he'll probably find some way to put in even more. It's going to be, bodybuilding in general has gotten a lot more exciting in the last few years. We have a lot of young, really good talent, and it goes for all divisions. My main focus is the open division. And then we got Miss Olympia, which is looking to be as competitive, if not more competitive. And I'm in more anticipation for this Olympia than I was even for last year's Olympia. Okay, I rambled off a little bit over there. If you agree or disagree with what I've said, let me know in the comments section. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications. This is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.